Hi everyone. Here are the expressions from tonight's meeting. This one, when something happens right away and maybe you don't expect it, like it's a very sunny day and then it starts to rain, you go, I was walking down the street and all of a sudden it started to rain. Here you know the L moves over and the F moves over, so you'll have all of a sudden. Here, this becomes that soft D sound. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, all of a sudden, it started to rain. Now, this is a way of saying almost. If I tell you it started to rain, you say to me, well, did you get wet? And I could say something like that, meaning, yeah, kind of, not 100%, but something like that. Almost. And here the G sound isn't sounded again. It's yeah, something like that. Something like that. Something like that. So if I'm telling you a story and I say, well, first I lifted 500 pounds, and you go, oh yeah? Then what did you do? Jump over the moon? It's a little sarcastic. And maybe you don't believe them. Oh yeah? Then what? Oh yeah, then what? And then if I say, well, I did jump over the moon. So you go, come on. When somebody says come on like that, with that tone of voice, come on, means they don't believe you. Come on. Remember, the M moves over, so it's not come on, it's come on. Come on, I don't believe you. And if somebody says, come on, and that they don't believe you, and you want to tell them you are not lying, you could say, I'm not making this up. It's not like you're making supper or making a car. It means you're not telling a lie. I'm not making this up. The G is not sounded. So I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. And the S moves over. So I'm not making this up. I'm not making this up. I'm telling the truth. And if the other person still doesn't believe you, now they might, instead of saying, come on, they might go, well, that's the best story I heard. Means they don't think it's the best story. They think it's a big lie. Now here you have ST and ST right after each other. So you're going to hear only once. Well, that's the best story I ever heard. That's the best story I've ever heard. That's the best story I've ever heard. Only once do you hear that. They come joined together. I'm not lying. Well, that's the best story I've heard. Now, very often somebody who you're calling on the phone, somebody who doesn't believe you, particularly in the government, and they're being polite, they'll say, well, we'll look into your story. We'll look into your story. Story, you'll notice, is being used as a polite word for lie. I'll look into what I think is your lie. I'll look into your story. Here we have L and L, so you only get one. The K moves over with the V sound. But the K moves over, and you are only become yeah. So well, we'll look into your story. We'll look into your story. Well, we'll look into your story. Goodbye. Okay, guys, I'll see you at the next meeting.